Hey, how's it going, my dudes? Finally, a short video, right? Okay, so without further ado, let's go into the topic at hand. So we all know, right? Growth Plan, everyone's favorite goodie giveaway. All of you will be aware of the first tier of the Growth Plan if you have played the game for more than 10 minutes. And yeah, and some of you might even meet a surprise when you think you're done after you got yourself that legendary scroll. But then Growth Plan 2 shows up. So that's fun and all, and the rewards are good. But maybe if you were sharp, you'd notice that the second tier of the growth plan doesn't require you to complete all the stages in the campaign. So if you think about it a little bit, you shouldn't be too surprised that you would expect a third tier of the growth plan. And there it is in all of its LD mystical glory, right? So the third growth plan does give you 5 LD scrolls, which is super cool for a completely free-to-play way to earn freebies. So 5 free scrolls just like that. And if you have reached this tier, then congratulations, but you would also have met your maker, the plus 15 rune milestone requirements, right? 6 runes to be plus 15. And in this game, Calibria is pretty hard to come by. But hey, even that pays a lot as well. The achievement gives you 350,000 per plus 15 rune that you hit. So that's crazy, alright? And that's what brings us to today's video. I thought the growth plan was done, okay? I was just done with my third tier. I thought it was done, but I was wrong. Shut up, free to play, you're talking too much. Just show us the growth plan. Right. Okay, here you go. So this is the 4th growth plan. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's check it out. I've only collected the Calibria at the bottom because I really needed it. So let's just see how many scrolls we can get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 13. Oh geez, that was 13 right there. And a bunch of evolving materials. Oh, and a lot of even more ascending cats. I cannot keep so many cats. I finally managed to get rid of all of you, and now you're back. How many 6 stars do you want me to have? And I can double all of this up, so I'm just gonna collect it because I bought it already, $5 US. Collected. So this is what I've collected so far. There is a whopping 4.15 million Calibria in this. It's crazy. And there's another 31 more scrolls to be had. So that's the 4th tier, and of course when you complete it, you get a Sacred Summon Scroll, which guarantees a net 5 pool. Okay, so how does a game get so rewarding for its players? I mean, I really cannot understand this. The last time I played a game that's even remotely that generous was Dragalia Lost by Cygames. But even that title's unthinkable amount of freebies does not compare to what Calibria has to offer. Whew, so kudos to you, Mars Game. I'm not here to tell you to spend money, right, and double all your growth plan rewards like I did over here. But if you ever feel like making a small appreciation to the devs, then this is where they tell you how much they appreciate your $5. It's not that you are appreciating them with the $5. So also, I asked around on Discord, and I was told that not only does the growth plan go up to the 4th tier, it even goes up to the 5th and even the 6th tier as well. 6 tiers. And I'm not even sure whether that ends there because that's as far as probably one of the strongest players in this server knows. So maybe there's more, who knows. So much goodies to be had, so much more summons to be summoned. On a side note, while Mars Game have had a very bad rep for not listening to their players' suggestions and questions and not even engaging with their Facebook community, a couple of days ago they released a public statement saying that they have acknowledged the general unhappiness of the player base with regards to the multiple server issues, and they will take that into consideration. So I don't really know what that specifically means and how they will design the game moving forward, but hey, at least they're finally telling us something, right? At least they're finally responding and showing that they are listening. And that's all that we really need at this point, okay? Because the game has been running really well, and the only thing that's really setting the game back is the lack of communication from the developers. So now that they have finally responded, it's kind of like a sigh of relief. I mean, it's just gonna get better from here, I feel. So they have also provided an additional resource for the players to be able to contact them and to leave them with feedback. It is a survey style kind of form for you to fill up, and I don't really know too much about it. I have not looked at it, but I will leave that link in the descriptions below. So in case you have something pressing to bring up to them, just go ahead and use that link. I don't know how to fix your lag issues, alright? Okay, my dudes. But if you happen to lose your guest account, just hit the grey button at the top left of the login screen and select guest history and select your guest account. You're welcome. That's how you get it back. Okay, going back to the main content for this video regarding growth plans, I wanted to share more about how I completed the third tier of the growth plan, which I mentioned earlier, which is to have plus 15 on 6 of your runes. Okay, so what I did was, if you notice, my gems are running a little bit low, 366. So I took a gamble and I went to the shop, went to special, and is it special? Yeah. And I bought 2.1 million Kalinite with hard-earned free-to-play gems and started upgrading my runes. So as you can see, the one that costs 1,000 gems, it's 1.4 million plus a bonus of 700,000. So in total, that's 2.1 million. And with that, I started upgrading my runes. Okay, so together with some luck and the growth plan payouts of, for me, it was 700k Kalinite per plus 15 rune because I bought the growth plan. I bought the ×2 growth plan. So together with the 700k that I get per plus 15 rune, this is what I have right now. Are you ready? Runes. 3 plus 15 runes here. 3 more plus 15 runes here. 3 more plus 15 runes. 3 more. And 3 more. So, okay, technically this rune wasn't... no. This rune was already plus 15 all along. So, together I have 14 runes to plus 15. And I still have 4.7 million Kalinite left in spares just by completing the growth plan requirements. Okay, so now that my main team is like pretty tough, I'm able to survive in the dungeons a lot better. That's crazy. So I might suggest that, you know, for 1,000 gems, it might be worth buying the 2.1 million Kalinite, because in this game Kalinite is a major bottleneck. If you have reached probably C8, C9, whatever, you will realize that you don't really have a lot of Kalinite spares to upgrade your runes. So I would say that instead of getting about 15 summons from 1,000 gems, it's less than 15, maybe 13 summons, it's probably more worth it to spend it on the 2.1 million Kalinite. That's my opinion, because that also allowed me to complete the third stage of the growth plan. And that gives me even more rewards that I'm just waiting to collect. Like, I just collected a whole bunch of it. So the game pays out like way too much. I mean, I expected a Huawei, but I got an iPhone instead. So I'm going to end on this video with a bunch of summons, okay? Because you notice that I got quite a lot of summons right there. And I got some lucky Thanatos drops as well. So when I did Thanatos about, I think yesterday, I was able to find like 2 scrolls in one single run. Yeah, I think that's about it. Okay, let's look at... I don't even know how many summons I have right now. Okay, I got 5 blood and light dark. 5 light dark scrolls, 1 lawful, 29 mysticals. Alright. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's do individual summons. I want to get a bit of hype right there. Okay, no problem. Let's do some warm-up summons like this. Let's just clear out all the 3-star negative luck, right? Just remove it all. But what I'm really looking for are mummies. I think that's the only 3-star that I'm really looking out for right now. Mummies and probably hydras, but that's about it. I don't need holy clerics anymore. I'm totally chock full of her. Yellow, come on, give me some yellows, man. Comment down in the chat to give me some luck. Oh wait, did I just miss out the fact that I got a mummy? Oh my goodness. Okay, I finally... Oh nice, yellow. Thanks for the luck, guys. So I finally got a mummy. And by the way, my mummy is still sitting at 0 skill up. So that's technically the first skill up that my mummy is gonna get. I had 1 extra mummy dupe, which I used to sanctify my mummy, my main mummy. Okay, so I think that was like a shield guardian, right? I'm not sure whether is he useful, but I know he's a fusion material. So if you do not have the shield guardian, well, it's gonna be a bit hard to fuse a necro. So I got like 3 of the shield guardians by now. As for Jungle Heart, I know Jungle Heart has quite a good rep around, but I'm not too fond of her kit because she does have like a 1-turn immunity, and I think it extends buffs by 1 turn and reduces debuffs by 1 turn, something like that for your whole team. I'm not so sure how useful that is, to be honest. Like, I can understand extending regen buffs, so she might work very well with druids. Especially druid has a regen buff and a defense buff at the same time, so she might be a very good support in that sense. But you're kind of like just using up one entire slot to support a support, which is kind of weird. Come on, give me some yellows. Give me some luck in the chat, guys. As for like what I want to get in my spark, right, in my yellow pools, definitely. Oh, nice. Okay, so I think, is that my first dupe? I think that's my first druid dupe. I mean that means I have 2 of him. I'm looking for a Popo, Celine, and I don't really need an Ironheart dupe because he's super tanky right now. Popo, Celine, Spider Queen. Yeah. These 3 will be at the top of my list right now. Ooh, 2 lightning so far in 20. No. How many did I start off with? I don't really remember. I think it was like 29. Or was it 30 something? I don't remember. I think it was like 29. So there's like 2 lightning, 20 pulls. That's about average luck. I'm really not expecting a net 5 because the rates are just, I mean, these number of summons does not, oh mummy, nice, does not equate to a net 5. But I do have rather positive luck. Like, I've pulled 5 net 5s by now. Nice, another Dawn Spirit dupe. So Dawn Spirit is, she has 2 very prominent buffs, or rather buff slash debuff. The first debuff debuffs the enemy such that when they attack, they will take part of the damage in their own health. So I think it's like 20% or something like that. That's okay. That's quite annoying, but not too scary. But the thing is, she has 1 team-wide buff that shares the damage that your whole team receives, and whoever has more HP takes more damage, which is going to be super useful for PvP. It's not going to be extremely useful for Catacombs because the boss hits everyone, so the buff is kind of pointless because everyone's just going to get hit anyway. Ooh, okay, expand. Yeah. So she's really good for PvP. And Druid is also pretty good for PvP because he does have the speed lead. He has a 24% arena speed lead, which is very, very useful. And I'm pretty glad that we don't need to spend hard-earned Kalianite for the summons. Let me just check whether there's anything else. Okay, nope. Okay, come on, give me some yellows. This is when I need my yellows. Ooh, rip. Who's this? I don't even know what they do. Boxer Mui. I think I've heard stuff about her. I'll check them out in a moment in the hero storage. Alice. I remember that she's pretty good for PvP because I think she has like some crazy attack increasing passive or something like that, and she ignores defense. Amazon. No idea. Can I get 1 yellow? Another dupe. Okay, oh yeah, one more thing about LD units. They tend to be good, but they are also extremely hard to fully skill up because you need to get LD dupes, which is really hard to find. Okay, so like for example, for me, right, let's say I pulled a bunch of LDs and I don't even, like, let's say I didn't have this, but I really wanted a Voodoo Walker. What I can do is go to convert, and you can just convert her, hopefully to get into something else. Okay, so that's one way that you can try to find more skill ups for your LD units by converting those that you don't need. That's just like one of the things that you can do with the convert function, which is actually pretty good. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope now you have a better understanding of growth plan, I guess. I mean, everyone knows what growth plan does. Yeah, but if you enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys as always in the next one.